show with me and Matilda. I hope everyone's doing well and have had a really, really good week. We certainly have. Well, busy as usual. I mean, I always say that every week, don't I? People must get sick of, okay, Annette, how are you this week? Busy, right? That's what we get from that. Just waiting for it to sort of click on so everyone is there. Oh, Matilda, she's had a big breakfast this morning, so she's a little bit, how do you say, a little bit fidgety because there was some sugar in her cereal, and you know what that happens. Hey, Deb, how you going? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I'm sure you've had a lot of birthdays or reborns this week. Deb, I need you to message me after. I need a perfect count of your babies, and I want to talk to you about something. So just send me a message and, let me know. Thank you very much. I'm hoping you're doing well. Oh. Don't forget, everyone, while you're there, to click that thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. It helps with getting more views and people sort of knowing all about us and what we're doing. You're such a wiggler. Where is everyone this morning? I can see 7 people here, but they're not talking. It's a little bit slow to start. Hi, Under the Sun. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Janine says hi. Hi, say hi, Matilda. How are you doing? Hi, BB. My eyes aren't working this morning. I must have the camera a little bit further away than I normally do. I'm sort of like, I need my glasses. Hi, Sierra. How are you going? Hope you're doing well. So it looks like I'm getting some time this weekend to work on some reborns, which is so good. I'm so excited. I never get much time anymore, so it gets really upsetting and stressful for me. But it looks like I've got the day off tomorrow from people, or family, I should say. So I'm going to continue my work with Liam. Everyone's waiting for the toddler baby that I'm working on to keep working with him. And I've got some other babies I'm working on as well. So very exciting as usual. Deb says, can you say that again? I didn't hear what you said. Just send me a message after the live stream. That would be good. Just wanting to know your your quantity of how many babies you have actually at the moment. That would be really, really good. So what's everyone been up to this week? How's everything going in your community? Like with COVID and everything. Is anyone overseas getting back to normal? We've certainly got back to normal here. It's always been a bit of a roller coaster. This week, after a couple of weeks, we've had some COVID issues, which put us into a small lockdown and then to a mask wearing for a couple of weeks. But that's finished again, so we don't have to wear masks again. So that is great because it's so hard to breathe in those things. Deb says it's my birthday on the 28th of this month. I knew your birthday was coming up. That's really, really exciting. It was my dad's birthday yesterday. Hey, Angela. Hi, Lisa. Lisa says hi to Matilda as well. So does Angela. Patty says hello, Annette and all. Hope you're doing good, Patty. Hope you're doing really good. Elaine, hey, how are you? And Angela says hi to Lisa. So, yeah, we've had a busy week here. Just had some big orders that we were getting on top of. I've got a new thing in store. Yes, Angela, you can listen. I've got my new neck rings and plugs in store. So they're specifically made for Aussie Reborn suppliers. They're just like your typical ones. But what we do is we get more of a mass-produced quantity of them in, and we'll be selling them in packs of 10, which we find people find a lot better. So that's really, really exciting, and that will happen over the weekend. We'll put them on the website. So really, really cool. Under the Sun said, I'm good, Annette. I just caught on your reborn. Oh, you've just started like on the reborning tutorial. That's really, really cool. Raggedy Girl says, hello, Annette and Matilda. I love your outfit, Matilda. Thank you. It's a beautiful day on the Oregon coast. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Should we go? That sounds great. Imagine if you could just teleport over and be like, okay, let's hang out today. That'd be so cool. Hi, Nicole. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Teresa, how you going? Thanks for saying hello. Deb says, sorry, I keep going forward because everything's so dark for some reason. Deb says, we have to wear masks in Sydney. My face, it's itchy from wearing it. It's just so, I mean, you know, I don't like to complain personally because we were very lucky in our state that we haven't had to have much mask wearing time, which has been really good. But it's so hard to breathe in those things, and I find myself every now just pulling it off my face and going just to breathe in some cool fresh air. It's so much nicer, and you know, and it's quite embarrassing too. Like you might be out somewhere, and I was out at a restaurant yesterday with my daughter and husband, and as you go to get, you know, certain food, they say, hey, where's your mask? It's like, gosh, I'm not going to kill anyone. You know, I mean, I know the rules and everything, but I just forgot it. Like, calm down. But they can be quite obnoxious and in your face, which I think that's the stressful thing, and the not breathing. But Deb, how much longer do you guys have to wear the masks for? Do you know? Nicole said, love Matilda's outfit today. Thank you very much. It's a really cute little overall sort of set with a hat, and she's just put a random shirt under there. Under the Sun says, hi everyone, evening over here, morning to everyone, some of you in Australia. Thank you very much. Definitely morning to us in Australia. Angela, thank you very much. Angela has just shared our Facebook page for the the Aussie Reborn Baby Doll Convention, which is going to be held here in Ipswich, where I am, on the 5th of December this year. So things are getting more confirmed, and we're getting really exciting artists, and we've got special guests. It's going to be absolutely a huge event. I know many of you wish you could come over to join it, but those of you who are in Australia who are sort of thinking about maybe a short trip, you know, it would be a great opportunity for you. Debony Lane, I highly recommend it. You would absolutely love it, especially we're going to have games. It's a Christmas event, so everything's Christmas themed. It's going to be decorated Christmassy. It's going to be pretty amazing. So again, Angela has just shared the Facebook page for the Aussie Reborn Convention. So, you know, click on that, like the page, and then, you know, just we do updates every day. So you get updates of it, and you get to see what's actually going to happen. And it's going to be really, really exciting. The lineup of artists selling reborn babies and silicon babies is tremendous. I think we've got now 3 or 4 ladies who are actually selling silicon babies at the show. So it's going to be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Don't forget, everyone, to like this video. If you're watching, just click on the little thumbs up down there. I really appreciate it. And make sure you're subscribed, because it really helps us to keep coming back. Janine says, I find masks hard too, getting better than I was. Yeah, me too. Towards the end, I was sort of dealing with it much better, but I guess especially since we're in summer here, it probably makes it a lot harder. But you know, you get out of the shops, you rip it off your face, and you're like, so good, because we don't have to wear it out and open, but we had to wear it when we were in shopping centres and built up areas. Tilly, there you are. She got to know me the last couple of days. Tilly says, hi, sweetheart, and hi, Tilly, from Tilly. Say hi, Tilly. It was really lovely to get your messages. I appreciate your comments, and I hope you have enjoyed, you know, learning a little bit about us. We appreciate it. Under the Sun says, hi, Matilda, you look beautiful as always. Oh, Auntie says that? Yes, I know. Janine says, we have to wear them everywhere still. I wonder how much longer you have to for. Deb says, we have to wear them inside shopping centres. Teresa is from Lisbon, and hopefully I said that. Lisbon in Portugal. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Lisa said, my asthma playing up since wearing masks again. Yeah, it would. But we had some laws. I don't know if you saw the little laws that there was clauses that you didn't have to wear masks if you had certain, you know, ailments and everything. And it's actually illegal for people to ask you to put one on. I should have sent you the little link. It was quite amazing. Patty says, our nephew, who is 7, has to wear his mask all day at school. it's really, that's so hard. Here, if you're under 12, you didn't have to wear a mask. They just didn't make you, which I thought was really good because, I mean, kids, you know, how do you put it? They can just play up in the wrong circumstances. So it's like if you give them the wrong food, they can have a really bad day and have a bit of a meltdown. And same like that, they don't necessarily know how to explain what they're feeling. Even some of the older kids, they feel confused, but they're angry and hot and bothered or whatever. Yeah, so I think it's a good idea that here in Australia, under 12s didn't have to wear the mask because, I just think it's good. Under the Sun says, "Oh my God, the brew president in the USA already putting in a new mandate order to to wear face masks for 100 days." Whoa, that's a long time. Deb says they said have wearing till there's no virus in New South Wales. Oh, okay, fair enough. We'll cross fingers that happens really, really soon. Things are really good here, back to normal and everything. But yeah, all we need to do is everyone catch up and, it should be great. Thank you, Angela, for sharing the Facebook page again. Gigi says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Gigi. I hope you're doing well. Say hi to Traveller. I'm sure he's sitting there watching you. Oh, cute. Hi, Dee Dee. How you going? Deb says, hi, Angela and Gigi. Are you already subscriber, I guess you said? Angela says, hi to Deb. Dee Dee said, already sub, and I don't mean a teacher. Okay, thank you. Under the Sun gives lots of thumbs up. Oh, I love you, Under the Sun. Deb says, go to the toilet to breathe a bit. Yes, you would. You'd have to, hey. Just for, and I mean, who would have thought, like, say 10 years ago that someone would have said, you will find yourself going to the bathroom just to breathe, to have fresh air. You think, what? Unreal. Angela says, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. Tilly says, I'm in Indiana, honey, and we're not allowed to go in anywhere without a mask on. Yeah. Hopefully that things, change and get back to normal for you guys soon as well. Dee Dee says, regardless, I'd rather be uncomfortable than to not be here at all and all infect others. So this is lame. Yeah, exactly. I mean, when it comes down to it, I personally would do exactly what I was told because, it's really important. But yeah, it's definitely better. There's been too much loss of life for sure. And, wearing a mask is really important. If that's what the officials say, do it whether it works or not, basically. Hey. Patty said he does really well, better than me at the shopping centre. They always do though, don't they? They just take it on board like, yeah. I mean, I found a lot of kids here actually wearing masks, even though they didn't have to. They just sort of want to be like their parents and I think they want to be involved, showing the fact that they're trying as well. So it's kind of really sweet. I think they just really enjoy it. Gigi says, try being a nurse in ICU or surgery, having to wear a mask and shield for 8 hours because someone didn't wear a mask. Absolutely. That's an important, definitely important wording there because it is true. You've got some nurses in that are working even more than 8 hours. They're doing really long double shifts and everything. And, they just do it. They have to. It's their job. And I guess, over time, we would all get used to it too, if that's what we'd have to do as well. But yeah, it's really important. Dee Dee says, yes, and that is a must. Why all are complaining, you'll want to catch. Yeah, Rono, that's exactly right. You've just got to do it. And, I think if in the beginning, people had been a little bit more, doing as they're told, so to speak, maybe it wouldn't be as bad as it is now. I don't know. I mean, I'm just a person at the end of the day. I'm no health official or know all the ins and outs of everything. But You know, we had certain rules we sort of had to abide by, and we pretty much did, and things have gone pretty good for us here in Australia. So I'm really, really grateful for our government here and officials that, you know, of what we did and, you know, how we, you know, are now. I mean, it's pretty normal here. Under the Sun said, yes, it's awful. No fun either. No, definitely no fun. Angela says, my daughter works in ED, so I know how hard it is for her. Definitely. Definitely. I think the only good thing would be, you know, maybe in a hospital is if it's air conditioned, it might just be a little bit cooler. I think when you've got to be out in the heat, it's a little harder. But I don't know because I haven't done it. So, well, I guess in the shopping centres you kind of do with the air conditioning. Hey, it's still annoying. Patty says, yeah, I feel for the nurses who have to wear them all day, especially the N95 that leave bruises on your face. Yes. And a lot of them are actually getting a lot of, you know, rashes and that around their face. And it's just something else, don't they? But, you know, it's important we know. Indeed, Beach Baby Under the Sunset. Dee Dee says, I don't get it. You all can accept the no shirt, no service and smoking laws, but wearing a piece of cloth to save yours and others' lives, you all can't do it. Yeah. Well, I guess it's only a small minority, really. I mean, I don't know what it's like in your town, so please forgive me. But I found here where I'm from, like, say our masks have been mandatory, you know, for the last 2 weeks, I think it was, and before then we only had a small lockdown. But everyone you would see wearing a mask, probably out of 100%, 99% would have wore the masks. The other 1% either had medical conditions or were just absolute, you know, little buggers, really. But generally, everyone did it, and it was really, really positive. And it was good, like a community kind of thing, knowing that we're all in this together. We all have to do it. Let's just do it. And there was no one complaining, which was really nice. It just made it feel easy to do when you were doing it with others. You know what I mean? Gigi said magazine came yesterday. Very nice. It's so exciting. Hey, now if anyone's wondering, Gigi's talking about the Reborn Life magazine. It's really, really cool. I had a friend on Facebook. Her name is Nola. Nola, I'm not sure if you watch my live stream or whatever, but she said she's been having a really, really bad week. And this magazine came, I believe it was yesterday, maybe the day before. And she said she started reading it and like everything literally came, like literally pouring out, and, you know, ducks in a row type of thing in her mind. She just said she really needed it. It helped her feel better. Reading about other people's stories and I guess realizing she wasn't alone. She read through and she actually towards the end of the day felt much better within herself. So another amazing thing in this community, Tonya, you are a superstar. Literally, you're a superstar for creating this Reborn Life magazine. Because we've spoken many, many times about how reborn babies can actually help your emotional, your mental health, your mental well-being, and how they can be such a big part of our lives in helping that, you know, that setup. But anyway, now there's a magazine that can also do that to reassure you that you're not alone in this world, that, you know, having a reborn baby is not, you know, a mental illness. It's actually something that can really help us throughout our lives. And then getting into different communities, different friendship groups that are really, really supportive. I found through many, many years of being in the reborn community that there is some people that love reborn babies, but to be rude about it, they're real pigs when it comes to being a support person. They're not very nice. They'll speak behind your back, things like that. So you've got to find the right ones. So there is a huge bunch of people in the reborn baby community that have a heart of gold and like literally should all be put on an island. We'd all love each other to bits, but there is a small minority of people who are just nasty and who are out there just to hurt people's feelings. But this book is the Island of Gold. It is the Island of Gold. It has got some amazing people in it. I'll be really sad if it ever gets a story of someone that I know isn't a nice person, but she really researches the people. She really loves and researches the story. So I can't spruik it enough. You'll hear me saying it for weeks, maybe months. As the months go on, I'll start, telling people a few snippet stories throughout the magazine, just bit by bit. I can't do it at the moment because there's a lot of people still waiting on their magazine. And I know personally, when I get something like this, I want to see it with my own eyes before someone else shares it to me. So that'll be quite a way away, and it'll just be tiny bits and pieces, little snippets, because we still want you to buy this magazine. I think, there's only a limited of 1,000 copies. So when you think about how many people are in the world, okay, that's pretty huge. But how many people in the world love reborn babies? 1,000 is just a drop in the ocean of how many people, reborn people, will want this magazine. So it will become a little bit collectible, especially as the many years go on. And if you're like me, you will want to have each and every copy. Now, I also wanted to talk about the price. My price had to go up to $24.95 because the $19.95 was just introductory. I'm still hoping to keep it at $24.95, but the magazine is a little bit heavier than I kind of had hoped, which means for me to send this out, it costs $5.50. I sort of cheated a little bit and just put $3.30 worth of stamps on most of the ones I've already sent out, but it could mean some people not getting their magazine. So I have to do the right thing. $5.50 to send it. That's huge when I've got to put that on, plus the price, all the pricing and costs. So I'm hoping to keep it at $24.95, guys, but I might have to still put it up a couple of dollars. But I mean, at the end of the day, I just want people to have it. So I'm not here to profit from it, but I do want to obviously not lose money, if you know what I mean. So that's my blurb about Reborn Life magazine. You can get this from Aussie Reborn Supplies. That's me in Australia. You can get it from Tonya from Reborn Life on Facebook. You can get it from McPherson's, and you can also get it from Trueborns, is it? Actually, it says it in the back. Why am I just doing this? So Reborn Life magazine, of course, we've got it here. McPherson's Arts and Crafts, Aussie Reborn Supplies, and Trueborns. So Reborn Life is actually on Facebook. So that's the distributors. So any one of those, the closest to yours actually would be the best option, and go from there. So it's really, really, really exciting. So I will finish talking about that now because I don't want to bore you all to death with my views on things. Angela says hi to Gigi. Dee Dee said thanks under the sun. You made my day. Oh, that's wonderful. Under the sun says hi, Gigi. Dee Dee said, yeah, we know what you meant. Dee Dee also said we may be getting another stim check that we can all use. You're preaching to the choir. This is why some folks want to leave the USA. Don't exactly know. Oh, preaching to, okay. You want to come to Australia, Dee Dee? Come on over. It's good here. Under the sun said, yeah, Dee Dee, I need to keep an eye on the mailbox. One more stim check. We'll go to the bank account for a trip to Walt Disney World. Oh, that sounds great. Gigi said, Dee Dee comes from the south, I bet, where Trav didn't get to go in 2020 or 2021. No, poor Trav. Indeed, Dee Dee, under the sun said. Deb says, we have no virus for months. We're getting back to normal. Then, bam, we got more again. I know, that's sort of, about it. And it can happen at any day, literally, can't it? We don't basically know when something, can go wrong. So we just all try to be careful, and I think we're doing a pretty good job of it, really. Dee Dee said, I feel you under the sun. I love you already. Mine go to my account. Noah, hi Noah, how are you going? Says, love your dolls. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Gigi said, morning under the sun. Dee Dee says, facts. Gigi, facts. I love this live. That's so cool. Sonia says, good morning, Annette. Hello, everyone. And how is everyone? Thank you so much, Sonia. I love you, miss you. Hope you're going to you're going to come to the doll show. I think you need to. I really need to meet you, Sonia. I need to. It has to be done. I know it might be hard for some people. Deb says mine came yesterday too. Okay, that's good news. Tilly said my daughter-in-law takes care of the elderly, so it's kind of hard on her. She's lost a few patients. And I'm 67 with breathing problems, so they hardly let you go anywhere. Yes, you have to be really, really careful. And it would be really, really hard. That's another thing. As nurses, we don't think, we just move on with our lives and we don't think about how hard, little thing, well, it's not a little thing, but the loss of a patient and, day after day, seeing that and knowing that, there might have been a way that could have been prevented. It must be really, really difficult for them. So, heart goes out to them for sure. Dee Dee said, oh, wow, that's so cool. Kerry's here. Good morning, Kerry. Say, mwah, mwah. Say hi, Auntie Kerry. She said, good morning. Where did you buy a Matilda's outfit from? I love it. I actually, bought it from Tiny Tots Nursery. I had to buy a kit from her the other day. Don't be sad, Angela. I had to buy a kit from her the other day, and she had these little outfits available, and I thought, that is so cute. And then I had to get her a couple of different ones while I was there. So, love them too. And Matilda looks so cute and just right size for her. But they do have some lovely little things at the moment. Springer says, hi, Springer. Dee Dee said, I have a FSB from DHL Studios, the Genesis sculpt. She was on my chest and I fell asleep so fast. I didn't even know I fell asleep. This happened 2 nights straight. Oh, well, they do that to you, don't they? Gigi said, Dee Dee, which state are you from? Springer said, where do you get your reborns? I make my reborns generally, the ones that I have with me. Sometimes I get given some reborns, so I've got a few of those around, and occasionally I buy them, but generally the ones that appear with me have been created by myself. Astral, hi, how are you going? How's Mateo going? We miss Mateo so much, don't we? We speak about him all the time. Dee Dee said, I also cuddle with my bigger FBS when I have really bad migraines and he knocks me out. Hey, as Gigi says. Angela says, hi, Kerry. Under the Sun said, how cool, Annette would have to look into it. Dee Dee says, I'm in Texas, by the way, or of New Orleans, LA. Deb says, fingers crossed, borders open in April. I need my reborn family and Matilda hugs. I know, I cross my fingers, but I'm thinking things are looking pretty good. Honestly, I'm feeling really positive about it, but we have to all keep really well because we need to have you here at the December show. That's an absolute certainty. Dee Dee said, under the sun, we also get extra SNAP benefits here in Texas. Ooh. Gigi said, as far as Trav is concerned, Best Magazine, a big spread of his favourite dolly girl in the main feature. Yes. So Gigi's talking about there's a big write-up about Matilda and her travel around the world in the magazine. So Trav, who is absolutely head over heels in love with little Matilda, got to have a good read of that, and I'm sure there was many pictures of Matilda in there. It would have been like a little bit of a pin-up for him. Poor little bugger, he misses his girl. Dee Dee said, that baby is so well behaved. Just look at her looking at her mummy. Do her thing. Dee Dee said she's looking so intense, soaking it all in, and she's learning this craft. Absolutely. She's always, I mean, she's gotten a little bit better over the years. Does everyone remember when Matilda was first a part of our live streams? She would be a real starer, and I don't think she stares as much as she used to, but it kind of looked like she was really staring and looking into your soul. Do you still do that? I don't know. No one has really spoken about that in ages, so maybe she doesn't do it now as much as she used to, but She's pretty funny. Thank you, Angela, who has just shared on my website, Aussie Reborn Supplies. So if anyone is in Australia and wants to get the Reborn Life magazine or anything else that we supply, you're welcome to go there. And we do send internationally too. Tilly said, and she's working really, really hard on the next magazine right now. She's working real hard. I know she's working very, very hard. Tonya and I are really good friends as well. And, she's doing such an amazing job. And I really appreciate all that she does every day. And when Mateo finishes his journey, he's going to have his story of his world travel, which will be like crazy. Dee Dee said she is really sucking up all the knowledge. Thanks, she definitely is. Gigi said Texas is the closest big international, so only flew to it and through it on the way to New Orleans. Okay. Kimberly says, hi, how are you going, Kimberly? Dee Dee says, meaning because of the mask, and yes, I'd love to move out there. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I read sort of every message along here, so sometimes I'm really far back, so sorry about that. But yeah, you need to move here. Angela said, hit the thumbs up button, guys. Yeah, definitely. Gigi says, good morning, love. I'm sorry, she said, Sonia, good morning, love. Sonia said, yes, we definitely need to get up that way one day soon. Absolutely. Hello, who's there?
Hi.
Hi. Come here, fella. He's just looking around, of course, for what he can touch, as he always does. Dee Dee said, my mum tested positive last month, spent about 2 days in hospital. They gave her oxygen and fluids, and she was released. And I think, thank God, she is now. Absolutely. Hi, can I have a kiss? Oh, nice snotty one. Thanks, Amani. Yep, say hi to everyone. Say hi. What's in there? Sorry, I am going to get back to everyone's messages. I'm just going to clean your nose. There we go. Good job. Okay. Kerry says hi, Deb. Gigi says yes, Sonia would love to spend real time with you. What's up, B? Says, oh my God, I love you. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you very much for saying that. Lisa said, I'm off. Have a hair appointment. Oh, sounds nice. You can't get down. You can't get down. What are you doing getting down? You just want to touch everything. That's naughty. That's naughty. That's a naughty boy. Get down. No going outside though. Dee Dee said, I couldn't go down there to see her, but we talk and video chat. That's better than nothing. She's still her feisty self. She was giving the nurse the blues. I could totally imagine. That is so good. That is one thing about technology that's amazing, that we get to, still talk on the phone or do video chats. So don't do that. So many people throughout this whole pandemic, had to go to hospital and be on their own. No, don't. Thank you. He's biting sponges again. You're going to fall over. And, biting pieces off. That was last Friday's trick. Astral said, good, we're going to see our mum for a little bit. Oh my God, he will love that. He will love to see her. Sit down, you little bugger. You're knocking everything. Dee Dee said, when I heard her snapping on her nurse, I laughed. I knew she was going to be okay. But I told her to please don't be so mean, because they have some real cruel people out there. But the nurse sounded really nice. I just wanted her to get out of there safe. She's home now and still want to run the streets. Oh, that's really important. Stop biting things. Angela says bye to Lisa. Thanks for making a mess on my floor, Marnie. Is that Kiwi? Sorry if I said that wrong. Said hello. Today is the day I have started painting. Woo! We do a painting dance, painting dance, painting dance, painting dance. Excellent. I hope you do really well. Congratulations. Amani is, pouncing onto his face. Angela says, hi, beautiful. Gigi says, morning, Amani. Dee Dee says, it's okay. Nicole said, good morning, Amani. Under the Sun says, hi, Amani. Dee Dee says, it's okay, your reading is very entertaining. Oh, thank you very much. Baby says, hi, Amani. Gigi says, he has a bluey shirt on. Cute. And Dee Dee says, road trip to Aussieville. Say hi, everyone. Say hi. Say, Mom. Dad. Bingo. Bluey. Yeah, we did well. Sorry, that was a little bit overwhelming for you guys, I'm sure. Dee Dee said, wow, what a cutie, what a treat. He's handsome. Yes, he is very handsome and very naughty. No, he's not very naughty, but we like to say that. Gigi said, long road trip. And Dee Dee said, yeah, I know, right, Gigi. Dee Dee said, but worth every mile. Oh, yes. Oh, we got Auntie Angela says. Remember, Auntie Angela likes to paint a Marnie's face. She's watching you now. Tickle, 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 tickle. Ready? Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle, ready? Tickle, 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 tickle. Say, Auntie Angela taught me that, didn't she? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. I think this side is more ticklish. Tickle, 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 tickle. Put you to sleep. Put you to sleep. Put you to sleep. Are you going to sleep? Wake up! Wake up, Amani! Here, you paint your own face. Ma has to see what's going on. Here. Sorry if I missed anyone, so I'm trying to go back. Sonia says, hi, Amani, you are growing so fast. I guess he's tickling himself. I guess because I haven't seen you in a while. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Under the Sunset, oh, he's gotten so big. You don't poke yourself in the eye. You just do the tickles, tickles, tickles around there. Tickle, tickle, tickle. You're a crazy kid. Dee Dee said, well, I just was looking at a paint set on Amazon. This is freaky. That's funny. Under the Sun says, haha, Amani loves the paintbrushes. Yes, well, when we have painting classes here and Amani's around, Auntie Angela, who is Angela Ware on here, will give him a little tickle with the paintbrush. And he's been here the last 2 Fridays of my live stream, so I've done it with him. But it's her special thing, so she'll do it next Thursday for him. Gigi says Bluey is the best, and the Americans don't have a clue what Bluey is all about. Well, they actually do it. It's actually sort of going over there, and it's starting to get very popular. So I think before we know it, it's going to be hard for us to get Bluey involved here. Even though it's close to home and that, it's going to go crazy. But yeah, apparently it's very popular overseas. Dee Dee says, I can't take all that cuteness. Nicole said that laugh is the best. Kiwi said such a cutie. Angela said he makes me laugh. He's just attacking my computer at the moment, so that's going to render that useless. Tilly said, well, sweetheart, it's time for me to get off here. I got to take my meds. Love to you all. God bless you, and hugs and kisses. Have a good sleep, Tilly. Can you leave my computer alone, you little nutcase? Under the Sun said, Gigi, what's Bluey? Never heard of it. So look up, Under the Sun, look up Bluey, like Australian cartoon dog, and you will see Bluey. Bluey is this little dog here. And it's a little Australian family of blue heelers, and there's lots of other little dogs in it, and it's a great story. Each actually episode, it's got really great learning prospects into the child, and and how they learn not to interrupt, and you know what it's like to be a family and have a sibling. So it's really, really, really educational for the children. But us adults love it too. It's just so good. Dee Dee said, I took mine, Tilly, and it's kicking in. Angela says, bye to Tilly. Kerry says, so if I come visit with pouncing brush, he might come to me. Yeah, well, if you pounce his face, he gets used to it. Angela says he loves it, Kerry. Gigi said, you know, it was made in Queensland. Yes, it was definitely made in Queensland on the north side of Brisbane, wasn't it, Amy?
In the city.
In the city of Brisbane. But yeah, the guys are really, they've got like their little shop set up there where they do, it's just amazing, but they have some great ideas. We're really hoping that the mum gets pregnant real soon. What's her name again? Chili. We're hoping Chili and the mum gets pregnant really soon, because we think that would make a really great storyline. And of course she'd have to have a girl, because she has to have a boy, because Bluey and Bingo are both girls. So it's her time to have a boy. So I think that's really cool too. Gigi says, you know, sorry that we said that. What Annette says, Gigi said, under the sunset, okay, cool, thanks. Gigi says, yes, my friend's daughter was involved. Isn't that cool? And there's been some really great people involved. Who's been involved? There's been Robert Irwin. His voice was used. Hamish of Hamish and Andy. But there's been a few, you know, stars who have voiced some of the characters. So it's getting really, really, really more important, more popular. Elaine said, I think Disney and Plus on Netflix USA. Yes, I'm pretty sure they both took up Bluey. Yes, that is right. Blue star on my arm. Ouch. What are you eating?
Tic Tacs.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Eating Tic Tacs. Why not, I say. That is really, really cool. So we're almost at story time, guys. So don't forget to keep your babies. Kerry says hi to Amy. Whoa, you look really cool. Kerry says hi to you, Amy.
Hello.
Who is tomorrow 22 weeks. So that's really, really exciting. It's getting hardcore now. We're getting down into the dark and dirty of it. And guys who are coming to my classes next week, Amani will be with us all day, because Amy's got a full day midwife appointment. So you guys have to help me keep him. Yes, keep him under control. I'll get that out. I'll get Tiana to help, of course. So that's it. Under the Sunset here in USA, we have many early childhood programs that teach on how to have a family time on dinner time and family fun night. It's similar to Bluey. Oh, that's cool. Gigi said, Elaine, they can't still get it through iView Australia ABC. Oh, okay. Angela says hi to Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hello.
And so does Under the Sun.
Hello.
We were just doing that tickle around his face, because he just laughs. He's getting his tickle with the brush on his belly. So you'll hear him laughing. Kerry said, I would hate to help with the money. LOL. Yeah, definitely, right? I think with us four girls, we can handle it. Angela said, send him off with the boys. Oh, wouldn't that be good? John and Michael going off with the money. I don't know if he'd come back. I don't know if he'd
They would leave him somewhere.
They'll leave him somewhere. They'll probably try to book him into a kindy or something. Because Michael thinks that's so easy just to do that, right? Bella says hi from the UK. How are you going in the UK today? Hope you're doing well. My nephew lives in the UK with his partner and their new baby, so that's cool. He rides motorbikes there for the motocross. His name is Corey Batchelor. Quite famous, actually. Oopsie. But yeah, anyway, I said everyone's time to get ready for stories. I've got Don't Call Me Bear. Now, I know I have read this before, guys, but what I'm going to do, because I've got some great favourites. I've got some great stories, favourite stories that I love to read, but I don't want to read them too too often to overwhelm you. So in the back of the book, I'm going to write what date I read it last, so I don't read them too often. Amani really wants me to read the book. So if everyone's ready for story time, Kerry said, Amani, come back, and the boys don't come back. Yeah, definitely. Kieran's ready for story time. Okay, so I'm going to start reading this story because Amani is sitting here asking for me to read it. So hope everyone's got your reborns ready, your babies, your silicons, your fantasy babies, everything you want to enjoy the story. Amani, can you just stop that, you crazy kid? Okay, so this one is called Don't Call Me Bear. Nicole said my 4 are ready for story time. Awesome. So Don't Call Me Bear. This gets fun, doesn't it? The kids getting, yes. G'day, my name is Warren and I've got something to share. Fidget, baby. Move. You sit down there and you can read the pictures with Mummy. Bear. Just because I'm furry doesn't mean that I'm a bear. Not a bear is a bear. I'll tell you how this started. It's been going on for years. Captain Cook said, "Hey, a bear." Those stupid pioneers. And so we've got like little stories about the bears. Baby. Chart of common marsupials. Possum, kangaroo, wombat, koala, Tasmanian devil. See, if they'd done their homework, then they'd know it wasn't true. Marsupials is what we are, and you should know that too. But if I got $1 for every time you call me bear, I tell you what, and no mistake, I'd be a millionaire. Australia doesn't have bears, except some at the zoo.
You keep reading your book.
You find bears up in Canada and polar regions too. I don't live in the USA and catch fish in a stream. Mine is falling all over the ground here. I'm not some 10-foot grizzly bloke who makes bushwalkers scream. So I have had a gutful, and I'm sorry if I shout. I'm not a bear, I'm really not, and you need to sort it out. Kangaroos are kangaroos. You don't call emus chooks. A platypus is not a duck, even though that's how it looks. But why am I so different, pal? Yeah, what's your little game? Why am I the only mug you don't call by his name? Why am I the only one in the whole entire bush? But you may not be a bear, mate, but you look like one, though. Shush. What a cute little bear. Yeah, bears are great. I think he's saying some curse words up there. And that's the end of the story. So we know not to call a koala bear because it's just a koala. Hope you enjoyed that story. Matilda wants to say hello to Amani. You want to come say hello to Matilda? He's smiling at her.
But
So come say hello to the baby. Say hello, Matilda. Do you want to give her a kiss? Give her a kiss. Maybe she would like her face painted. Oh, tickle, tickle, tickle. Don't pick her nose. He always picks her nose and pokes her eye out. She's got feelings too. Paint her face. Looks so serious, doesn't it? Nose, that's her nose. Mummy just picked your nose, did she? Clean her face. Just brush it. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. It takes a lot of concentration picking a baby's nose. I'm a bit scared for your brother. I think she likes that. Here you go. Okay. Hope everyone liked the story. Oh, Sonia's grandchildren had shown up, so that's really cool. We'll see you next time, Sonia. Under the Sun says, haha. Gigi said, very good book. Under the Sun said, oh, Kieran loves it, Annette. Thank you, Annette and Matilda, for story time. You're very welcome. Under the Sun said, LOL. Okay, guys, it is time for me to go. I'm actually taking Amani and Amy to, we've got the Workshops Rail Museum here in Ipswich, and they've got Thomas the Tank Engine here at the moment. So Amani's going to meet Thomas the Tank Engine today. It's very, very exciting. Hey, we're going to see Thomas? We're going to go see Thomas today? Where's your little blanket? Oh, it's on your bed. Did you leave it on his bed? The little pillow top thing that's Thomas?
I don't even know where I put that.
He loves that. All right, so we're going to go so we can take Amani to see the trains, which is really exciting. He's looking for it.
Hey, Thomas?
Where's Thomas? I don't know where Mummy put it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Elaine says, bye, love and hugs. Kerry says, have an awesome day, girls. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, guys. It was been lovely talking to you all. Hope you have a great weekend and stay safe and stay well. Happy reborning. Say bye. Bye, guys. Mwah.